Hey, this is Miracle Max. Welcome to Rise of Kingdoms. I'm in Kingdom 3 on this account, and we are just finishing the last stage of the Eve of the Crusade. It finishes in a little over 2 hours. And what happens when this event finishes is the tunnel to the Lost Kingdom opens. And in the description, it tells you that we have 3 stages of this Eve of the Crusade to earn points. And this is a kingdom uniting event. Um, a lot of people asked, why are they doing this intro event to the Lost Kingdom? Why not just go straight into it? And the reason for that, what I believe, is that, look, we've been on this one map. We've been playing on this one map since we started the game. And the people who are in other alliances have been our enemies. We've been fighting against them for territory. We've been killing their troops. We've been hunting their farmers. We've been battling against them for, on this kingdom, more than 6 months. And so, how do you take these people who are all enemies and unite them to battle against other kingdoms? And so, the game came up with a way to do that. And this is it, the Eve of the Crusade. So, what does this event entail? Well, if you look in the upper right hand corner, you'll see a new emblem, two swords crossed, and that is the entry into the Lost Kingdom events. So, Eve of the Crusade. I want to cover with you what the 3 events were and give you an idea of how you should use your resources and your speed ups to do well in this event. Now, there are 2 rewards that you can get out of this event. The first is a kingdom wide reward. And the kingdoms are ranked at the end of this event. Currently, Kingdom 3 is where I am, and we're in 4th place. And the reward that the kingdom gets for their place in this is a reward that applies during the Lost Kingdom. So, as as a kingdom, based on how we finish, we're going to have a reward, a buff to get us through the Lost Kingdom. And as you see, rank 1 is damage 3%, rank 2 damage 2%, damage 1%, gathering speed, which is where we're going to end up, training speed, action point recovery, research speed, and building speed. And so, based on this, they're recognizing that in this game, as we hit the Lost Kingdom, a lot of people are done with research and building, and so those are given the lowest priority. Um, Action point recovery is a lower priority, but the 2 biggest or the 3 biggest are all about damage. So we know there's going to be a lot of battling in this event. So these are the kingdom rewards. Individual rewards. As you complete these 3 stages, you're accumulating points as an individual and for the kingdom. And as an individual, we have a lot of sculptures up for grabs. Now, the one thing that I really like about these rank rewards is instead of it being the top 100 players who get it, it's the top 1,000. And of course, the rewards go down quite a bit as you drop in ranks. I'll try and scroll slowly and give you guys a picture. But even if you finish in rank 1,000th, you still are getting a legendary sculpture. So, important to compete. And again, let me go to the top. And if you finish first out of everyone, well, you're a whale and you're doing awesome, or you've saved up everything knowing this was coming. All right, so how do we earn points? Well, the first stage of this event was a Marauders event. And Marauders are, and I'm going to exit and go into my photos so I can show you. Um, and it's going to take me a minute to find this, so please excuse my scrolling. All right, so Marauders are troops that appear on the field, and you get points for killing them. And in addition to that, you receive items that drop randomly into your box. Consider this like strategic event where you receive chests, but what you're receiving is a token that can be converted into a piece of parchment. Now, once you collect these 6 different parchments, you get to turn that in for a chest, and that chest has huge rewards, massive resources, massive speed ups. So this is an event to spend your action points on. Stage 1, Be ready to spend 10,000 action points or more. What are we facing? What do the Marauders look like? The Marauders are the equivalent of a level 25 Barb. If you look at the enemy lineup, it says Barbarians Marauders, level 25 units, 100,000. What are my recommendations for this event? Well, my recommendations are that you hunt as a pack. 10 armies, maybe up to 12, 15 armies if they're weaker, and go out as a group and kill as many of these marauders as you can. Again, they appear randomly on the map. You have to search for them and find them and go hunt them. And as you're hunting them, remember that this is a kingdom-wide event. So the pack that you're hunting with could be your alliance members, or it could be another alliance that's joining you. Really important to know this so that you do not send out your AoE commanders. You don't want to be killing troops from another alliance since you guys are all united now. The points are across the board. You are all scoring points, and every person who hits each marauder is going to score points for your kingdom. So again, equivalent of a level 25 barbarian, you're trying to get those parchments so that you can cash in for massive rewards. So that's stage one. Stage two is an event that you are going to want to save up your training potions for. So if you look at this, stage two is called Prepare for Battle. Great armies assemble and prepare to enter the Forgotten Kingdom. So on this screen, you'll see that it is a standard training troops event. You're earning points for training troops, and these points also carry over into your individual points and into your kingdom points. The points rack up exactly the same as in Mightiest Governor. The higher the level of troop you're training, the more points you're going to get. If you're upgrading troops, it's the same formula as within the Mighty Governor. So save up your training potions. The rewards here aren't great. They are just the standard rewards, but consider that you are earning points towards receiving all those sculptures. All right, we're going to go back into the game and look at stage 3 because stage 3 is live right now. And stage 3 is, oh, let me wait for that to load. Heal those troops. Stage 3 is an event similar to King of Tribes, which is a barbarian fort killing event. And what we're doing is each time that we kill a barb fort, and these are special barb forts called marauder forts, you receive points. How do the points work? Marauder camps appear. They can only be attacked by rallies. Every governor who participates receives the same amount of points, and that's 1,500. So for every person who is participating in your rally, you're receiving 1,500 points. The reason I point this out is we can do a rally with 5 200,000 troop armies and get 5 times 1,500 points, which is 7,500 points. Or we can send 20 people in with 50,000 armies, and now we're getting 30,000 points for destroying that same barbarian fort or marauder fort. So what do these forts look like? Well, let's go out on the map. And the way you're going to find marauders and marauder forts is they actually have a different icon. So we see the barbarian fort to the left with level 5 next to it. But you will see next to it we have this new fort with a blue emblem on it. And this says to attack this we need 1.2 million T4 troops. Now if we compare that to a level 5 barb fort, exactly the same. So as far as how strong these are, they rate exactly the same as a level 5 barb fort. The rewards are the same. No difference there as far as for individual awards that you receive from attacking a barb fort, or I'm sorry, a marauder fort. So right now we have, let's see if we have any rallies going after him. We do have one standing out, ready to attack. And as we enter these last couple hours of this event, I've been holding on to low or high 90s in my ranking, and I really, really want to finish in the top 100. And so I've been watching the board and trying to make sure that I don't scroll off the bottom because it's all about those legendary sculptures. All right, so there I am, 984, 980, and place 100 has a 969. So I've got a decent lead right now, which I'm doing great. I'm good with. All right, so real quick recap of the event. Stage one, attack marauders on the map, attack in groups, no AoE commanders, and spend your action points. This is where you go all out on action points. Stage two, train troops. Use your speed ups. You accumulate points the same as the mightiest governor. And finally, stage three, Marauder Forts, equivalent to Barbarian Forts level 5. And you're doing this with rallies. Again, treat this third stage as you would the King of Tribes, where the more people in a rally, the better off you end up, the more points your kingdom gets. And again, and that gives you a buff as we head into the Lost Temple. So 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 26 seconds until the Lost Temple opens. And again, if we go back to seeing what that is, it says that there is a tunnel under the Lost Temple. And that is where we're going to head. We're going to go out through this tunnel onto a new map. And we've all seen the new map. It's in the center of the 8 kingdoms that you're fighting against, right? Or that you're preparing to fight against. And that's where we're all headed, onto a new map. So I'm really excited to hit that section. As soon as it opens, I will create another video and show you what I'm seeing as I see it for the first time. I'm going to scroll up there, so if you didn't get a chance to read that, you can take a look at it. That's it. I just wanted to, as this is closing and as I believe this will be opening in some new kingdoms very shortly, I wanted to give you just my opinion on how to tackle the event and a sneak peek into what you're going to be doing for the next 9 days. I appreciate your watching my video. If you like this video, throw a like and subscribe to my channel. I will be continuing to create content as we enter a new phase of the game where everything is new and we have to figure out together what the best way to do it is. All right, thanks for watching and have a great day.